You know, the older I get and the more and more woke our society starts to become, it gets to a point of cartoonish proportions. When I clicked on this profile, it just looked like some marketer person. Shelly Marie White Light. Already have a corny moniker on the end. But that in and of itself isn't, too egregious. It just looks like some type of omega female, okay? May we all learn how to master our emotions and walk on the water, right? Have you ever noticed these omega females always love to either, take pictures in nature and then they're in these like uh flashy dresses with a goofy inspirational quote. Now we're talking about omega female land. Now, there is it stupid? Absolutely. But there are worse things that I've seen online. So, like I said, it doesn't really. It's just goofy. It doesn't really irritate me. So I didn't really think much of it. Who cares? Another omega female. And by the way, what is an omega female? Well, an omega female is someone that oversimplifies social dynamics. So this girl, you know, trying to ask a classic. Do you think that she could honestly like give you advice, dating advice? No. She'll tell you to just be yourself. That's what she'd tell you. You know what I mean? Like talk about rebirth and see how they always have these floaty spiritual words that don't have any they don't hold any water. You know, I choose pleasure as devotion, for my inner fragrance to be an offering, sweeter than my incense. My essence is truly divine.
New message is received from mom. Message is what is your email?
Oh, what's up, mom? Say hi, mom. Hi, mom. You on the air? Um, fucking mom hit me up. So that being said, just doesn't surprise me. But what did surprise me is what she fucking said. All right, what did she say that was so surprising? Well, this shit.
New message is
This
received
shit.
from mom. Message is I think if I forward it, you can use it.
Oh, for sure. We gonna get back to you later, mom. But this is that shit. Mom wouldn't be very proud of this bitch. That's what I'm talking about. Uh, you guys have to look at this. Light twerker. Light twerker. So she's combining twerking with spirituality. Some goofy omega female was gonna do this eventually. You know it's coming, right? You know what I'm talking about. The green peas and granola, these yogis wannabe spiritual fucking women. Why are all the wannabe spiritual women look like this? They all look this type of like this, with the edited photos and the high production value, and it's just like, bro, I. But we need to talk about what the fuck is a light twerker. I sort of forgot. I'm not gonna say women. I'm gonna say omega females because there are different archetypes of women. But omega females live in a fucking fantasy world. They honestly thought they could sneak in sexuality, promoting their own. Okay, what is twerking, by the way? When you're twerking, you're asking for male attention. Okay, point blank. Period. There isn't any. Oh, I'm doing this for myself. No, you're doing it to try to give men erections. You're doing it to try to get male attention. That's the whole goal of twerking. There isn't any spirituality, higher fucking meaning. That's why you had to create something that's garbage. Light twerker. We need to read this shit. Look at the fucking pose. Look at the fucking pose, dude. Like that's supposed to be so spiritual, right? You know, looking like a prostitute is spiritual, guys. We all know what twerking. I mean, come on, man. Twerking is something you do for like your significant other, if that's what you want to do. But as soon as there's a uh, public audience for twerking, that's when all that shit goes out the window, bro. Let's read her delusions. Light twerker. Noun. A radiantly embodied woman dancing her prayers from heaven down into the earth. Translation. I don't want to feel slut shamed by acting like that. I know that there's something a little bit off about a woman. Any sex. I don't want to be labeled a sex worker. So I'm going to be called it light twerker. Like, I just can't believe this. I can't believe people are stupid enough to actually fall for this. But this goes to show you that women have it on easy mode because they have people like this who believe wholeheartedly in double standards. Do you think this woman will be okay with ball twerking? A radiantly embodied man helicoptering his dick with prayer through heaven and earth. See, when I say it, it sounds ridiculous. Like, it just sounds like an actual joke. But guess what? These people aren't joking. They're serious. So, oh man, we gotta read this shit. This is crazy. Join me in Austin, Texas for mainland debut of my signature twerk shop. I have livingly titled. Oh my god, light twerker. Oh, she's so proud of herself. See, she's so proud of herself to make up she made a scapegoat. That's what she made. We gonna put it. We gonna call it ball twerking. How about that? Dick twerking. Did it sound now? Does it sound spiritual to you? No, because we're using male anatomy. Hey, all of a sudden life becomes logical all again, right? But light twerker, right? Oh yeah, real spiritual, guys. Let's see some light twerking at church. A multifaceted twerk shop. For fitness and for fertility. Okay, dude, show me some fucking backing of that, dude. It's not. It's not backed by science. It's backed by omega female feelings. I have in social advantages. This is the only way you can get really sexual without being slut shamed. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say shame you, but well, I would judge you for it, because you're the type of person who likes to use scapegoats, and I'm not compatible with these. I used to teach guys how to pick up omega females, which I still do. But me personally, once I realize a woman is an omega female, it instantly turns me off. So there is no point in trying to pick someone up that I don't even like. I just don't like these women. For obvious reasons. Many women have gone. I'm gonna read it in her voice. Many women have gone from feeling awkward and timid around twerking to feeling bold, confident, and sassy on the dance floor. So that's what women need, right? The woman who needs confidence, you're gonna teach her how to fucking act like a fucking hoe. Because when I see a woman twerking, you know what it does? It pisses me off that she'll do that publicly. It would be no different than me taking my dick and helicoptering it around. Like, can you imagine if I just start humping the air in public, and that's supposed to be so cool, right? So skilled, whatever you want to call it. No, it's a woman's social advantage that I'm tired of pretending it's not. Because all you have to do is simply say, "What if a man did that?" That's it. In the same context. So we're gonna call it ball twerking. Twerk my balls. Maybe I need to make a ball twerking program. Twerk my balls. Twerk my balls. It has been a highlight of my life to get a bunch of women bouncing and sweating. Are you straight? That don't sound. That's like some dykey shit. And sweating a smiling. Wait a minute. It has been a highlight of my life to get a bunch of women bouncing and sweating, a smiling, and she meant to say and smiling, a smiling so huge all together, dancing, interacting, engaged without comparison or judgment. See, that's the thing. You can't twerk without being judged. Period. Because every woman that twerks is a fucking OnlyFans prostitute. Women just don't twerk. They twerk because they want to receive money from men from twerking, or at the very least a free dinner or a free drink, or just plain validation, just to have some type of power over men. That's literally what that is. Now, you know, certain archetypes of men, it does nothing to. I could watch someone twerking and I'm like, you disgust me, essentially, right? Because I don't have attraction to that person. So why are you doing that, right? Just because someone's twerking doesn't mean it turns me on. It really don't. So, who the fuck are you? I have been a humble student to the art of twerking since 2000. Oh my god, you've been studying this for 20 years. 20 years, right? 20 years of whole strategies, and become fascinated with the strength and focus it requires. I've been studying helicopter balls for 20 years now, and I'm fascinated with the strength of the shaft that it requires you, because it's a lot of the G forces from the windmilling of my cock. It's very difficult, but I'm a student for 20 years. I'm an expert, and it's been a powerful practice that fulfills a very primal aspect of my. Here we go. Here comes the scapegoat. My womanly expression. My woman. See, that's my get out of jail free card. Ooh, just tell me a womanly expression. These fucking liberals make me sick. It has been a powerful practice. All right, so that it allows me to. Here we go. It allows me to move erotic energy in a way that is for God. I knew it. I knew it. How can you incorporate God into this, right? How could I incorporate shaking my fucking ass to being spiritual, the divine? It's funny. Well, the divine is sexless. Actual divine, because God isn't a gender. It's just an inner. Yeah, it says him, but really, it doesn't have genitals though. If you actually read the Bible, you'd know that. Now they're saying him because he. They have male pronouns because males are a sign of strength biologically. That's inarguable that men are stronger. So of course they would refer to God as him because he's the strongest. Correct? Okay, you're not going to rewrite the fucking Bible. Okay, so erotic. Okay. Yep. So God told me to twerk, y'all. I don't have me a vision, and God came to me and He said, "You know what, bitch? Shake your monkey, cause that's spiritual, right? I was touched by a thought, touched by an angel thought. He told me how to make an OnlyFans and exploit these beta males by shaking my butt. See how much money I can get for being a whore." Oh my god! It allows me to move my erotic energy in a way that is it's for God. She's like, you know what, God? I'm gonna give you an erection. Watch me twerk for you. I'm twerking for Jesus. Twerking for Jesus. That's how I'm gonna name this. Twerking for Jesus. Not for myself or here we go. There's my favorite part. Here's the female delusion that come in. You have to correct females when they do this because it's just shit. Okay, it's complete manipulation. This is some Satan shit right here, dude. Very manipulative, okay? To the point of like that's what the devil does, okay? It's insidious. This is all for God, right? This is how people, justify shooting people. Well, I killed him because God, doing the Lord's work, right? Not for myself or any man. That is absolutely shite. When I am deep in my light twerk, I feel I am the see here it comes. When you give a woman an inch, an omega female an inch, they'll take a mile. Now they're gonna justify every action they do is because God's so there is no accountability essentially. God told me to pop my pussy. God said, hey, that's what he wants. Because Jesus hung out with, strippers, right? Jesus had an OnlyFans, right? Christ fucking Lord. Oh my God. This is just, I mean, it's hard to read this without like being visually irritated because we know what she's doing. Like this strategy is so shit. And if you have half a brain, you wouldn't follow this logic because you already know where this leads to. Not for myself or any man. That's probably what pisses me off about this whole entire thing. Okay, she feels I am the prayer. Oh my God, a bridge, dude. How arrogant! All of a sudden, look, I am the prayer, a bridge connecting heaven to earth. Jesus, I mean, the egos on these women, man. Imagine trying to date someone like this. I mean, she thinks that highly of herself. That's crazy. That this is why this is why I don't date Omega female. This is how they are with their fucking star charts and shit. This amazing dance form has been around as a rite of passage, celebration, and prayer in motion for many millennia. Okay, so has cannibalism. So are you gonna no? But you can't embrace that because that wouldn't give you the desired result of male attention. Okay, so just because it's traditions are idiot thing, to quote Rick Sanchez. Many today are many distortions. Hold on, did I read that part? Okay, yeah. Today are many distortions in the field of twerk. Yet at its roots, it's an innocent expression of fertility, praise, and coming in. See, that's the thing. You want to talk about all this, woman's power crap, but then when men want to have an equal power, not even more, just equal. I know I can't. I know if I said, "Can I have a helicopter dick class?" She's gonna get pissed. These women don't want, That's so shaking your butt isn't gonna get a man. Equality is what gets a man. I'm gonna tell you a little secret, good women. Equality is what gets a man. You want a man, a high value man, offer to do half the check. Offer to meet him halfway. Come to his house. Let him come to your house. You want equality. That's how you get a fucking high quality man. None of this. You don't have to twerk your fucking tits out. Stupid asses. And there we go. Here we go. Make twerk sacred again. This is sacrilege, dude. This is pure. This is literally like Satan talking. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so. This one kind of makes me mad to be real, that she's using the actual divine. If you really want to take it there, and she's incorporated. That's literally what Satan did. Worship me. Fuck the divine. I'm divine. Look at me. Like, the female form isn't above divine. You think the female form is God, and that's not true. Okay, so without me getting too theological, but really think about that for a second. Just take it, even if you don't want to believe in the Bible and stuff, take it from a standpoint of women being delusional. Okay, I think we can all agree on that. So join me in the most highest of high spiritual church hymns for Jesus himself. Let's pray.
Girl, scrub the ground. You can do it up and down, around and round. As long as that pussy ain't stiff, dance and make all the niggas.
As long as your pussy ain't stiff, Jesus will accept. Amen.